Welcome back to Great Day, Louisiana, everybody. I am joined now by the man, Morris Bart. We're in the French Quarter.
Malik, the French Quarter, I love the French Quarter. The bold colors, the beautiful cottages we have there.
Yes.
But you wonder, as you walk through the French Quarter, what's behind the doors of these beautiful cottages?
I always wonder.
And here we have a door here, and this segment, you're going to learn what's behind it. These wonderful secret gardens.
Should we go check it out?
Let's go check it out.
Come on, let's go.
My name is Joey DeFada, and I am the president of the patio planters of the Vieux Carré. Remember, we're the original neighborhood of New Orleans, the French Quarter. So these little courtyards became their sanctuaries, and they grew their plants, their vegetables, their herbs and whatnot, and it became where they gathered in the evening. And for the last 300 years, we've been privileged for 80 years now, or over 80 years, to show these gardens at our garden tour once a year.
Welcome to my garden, y'all. My name is John Miller. The previous owner was born and raised in Italy, and when I found that out, it was my whole inspiration for the design of the garden, is that I wanted to present her with a plan for like a Romanesque villa type feel. You know, the urns, the cypress, which are very Italian. Kind of like a departure from the tropical gardens that you see mostly. When I found the statues, I mean, I knew immediately that they needed to be incorporated into the design. They represent the 4 seasons. So they're like the way that they're arranged is winter, spring, summer, fall. Pool's beautiful. Considered a cocktail pool because it's not deep. Probably just chest height, so you can just wade and sit and, you know, have a drink. If you look at it, I mean, there are several like distinct little areas, you know, like dining, pool, like lounging in here. You know, towards the back, there's another secret little garden. Hard to believe that 2 months ago we were buried in 13 inches of snow. So many of the things that I've planted here were designed to withstand a freeze. A lot of the plants are perennials, so they will come back year after year. I mean, it's amazing to me how they've come back so big already and blooming. So the maintenance aspect is like, I work out here every day. So, you know, just to keep things, you know, neat and tidy, and, you know, the weeds, you know, the weeding. But I would say maybe like an hour a day. And, you know, once it's to this point, it's really pretty simple.
My name is Dr. Mary Bartholomew. I'm on the board of the Patio Planters, and I'm also an officer there. I have a lovely garden in the French Quarter that I think is gorgeous. I like to pick out pretty plants that I like to look at, and my husband plants them for me. We love to decorate the walls, not only the gardens, but putting, you know, interesting things around just to have an architectural interest. This is our garden full of beautiful flowers. We have our hibiscus and azalea, ham and eggs, as you can see. This is a sasanqua that we're trying to, it's kind of bare here, but we want it to grow up so that we can have, you know, other flowering plants underneath it to kind of showcase. So we have higher and lower fig tree, and then this is a Persian lime, and the 2 citrus trees are lemons, and our beautiful palm tree. Now in the corner here, we have a bamboo tree. In this area, it's very open. This is more of our dining, entertaining area. What what you're looking at right now is a Hemi bamboo tree. And as you can see, it's quite tall. It is reaching for the sun and leaning against a 200-year-old hotel wall. It's called Hemi bamboo, and actually it grows that tall in one season, 1 year. It will grow between, 6 to 12 inches a day.
These folks live here. This is a viable neighborhood. We have residents that live in the French Quarter for over 300 years. And some homes here are still inhabited by the original families. We at Patio Planters give you the opportunity to see what's back there. Usually in March or April, we have our secret garden tour. And this is done with 6 or 7 homes here in the French Quarter. You get to go into those gardens. But the good thing is you're paying a small fee to see 7 gardens. And that small fee gives you the opportunity to be part of caroling in Jackson Square. The monies we receive for that is what we produce and pay for caroling in Jackson Square every year, and over 80 years now.
This If You Know You Know segment is sponsored by Morris Bart Law Firm, a name deeply rooted in New Orleans as the culture itself. Thanks, Morris Bart. Stick with us, everybody. We'll be right back.